Okay, you guys, welcome back. In this video, we're in Adobe Lightroom and we're using the brushes section and masks to work on skin tones. Okay, so if you click on the brush up here, it opens up a new section called Add New Mask, and we have a lot of different options here. So this is going to kind of depend on what the images that you're working on. This is a portrait, so some of these aren't going to apply. Like sky, this would be great if you're doing real estate photography and you want to mask just the sky, or maybe it's some sort of just outdoor photo. Background will apply to a ton of different things. But yeah, in this scenario where we've got a person and it's a portrait. So if we go all the way down here, what I like to do is click on this one that says person, and we'll click on it. And then what happens is it gives us, well, it masks the whole thing first, but we have options to refine what the mask is. And the mask, you can see it's highlighting what gets, it's highlighting specific parts of the skin or the body. So because I want to focus on skin tone, I'm not going to do the entire person. We'll unselect that. I want to do facial skin, okay? And then I want to do body skin. And you can layer these up. You can do a whole bunch of things. I don't need to affect anything else, so I'm going to leave it with just those two things. Just something to be aware of is in prior years, you would have had to paint this stuff in yourself with a brush, but Lightroom's gotten really, really good, and they're catching up to Evoto a bit, where it's all, you can just check it off and it'll highlight it auto for you. But okay, so once we have both of these checked off, we're gonna click this guy, Create Mask, and then we've got the mask selected. Okay, once it's selected, now whatever changes we make as we scroll down through the tools here, it's only going to happen to that mask. Okay, so this is perfect. This is what we want. We can now start working on the skin tones. If we want to brighten it up, for example, just move the slider. You can see it's only affecting the skin, which is great. Now, what I want to do, and you may have seen this in some of the other videos I posted, is I want to take some of the orange out of the skin. It's looking there's a little bit of orangey spots like on her cheek here, and I just want to desaturate that a little bit, but I don't necessarily want to desaturate the whole image, which is why this mask is perfect. So to do that, I have a few different options. Option number one simply could be saturation. I could take this slider and bring it down and just desaturate the skin a little bit. Just a tiny bit. -12 there actually works really well. Okay, and that looks great. Now, I'm pretty happy with that. So if I wanted to, I could just click on down here and go close, and then I'm done. And that mask is doing exactly what I needed it to do. If I decided I wanted to work on something else, I would just go in and create a new mask. So just for practice and for fun, let's do it again. We'll hit the brush here. Okay, so if we go over here to the plus sign, we'll click it, and then this time let's go select background. Let's work on the background a little bit. Okay, so we'll click it. It highlights just the background, so super easy. And then let's see what we like. Let's see if we go a little brighter, if that's better or worse. And then remember, we can just play with this stuff. There really is no rules. It's a bit of a journey, and we play and see what we like. I don't mind a little bit brighter, actually. That's not bad. Not it didn't need to do anything drastic, but a little brighter is actually not bad. I could leave it there. But what would be fun is just to check out some of the temperatures of the backdrop and see if we like cooler, if we like it any warmer. You know, warmer wasn't bad, just a little bit, without having to do that to her skin, because I didn't want the skin to have too much orange in it, but just warming up the background actually was not bad. Just a little bit like that. Maybe go back to 6 or 5. 5. Okay, that's it. A little warmth in the background. That's great. There's not much else I would do to it unless I wanted to add some more drastic stylized color. And again, we could just play. So let's go into this curves area. I just happen to have scrolled down there. Why don't we start over here in the reds, and let's just pop some color in and see what it does. And you can see it's not touching her skin. It's just doing it to the backdrop. Didn't like that. Oh. Okay, no, I don't think it needs all the red. A little bit of green, actually. That's interesting. Let's leave a little bit there. Okay, we're just gonna play. Let's just see what things do. A little bit of pink tint. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's leave that in. So again, you're just, ooh, okay. How about, oh, that's pretty drastic. Just a little bit. Okay. That's no, you know what? Okay, no. That's too far. I like it how it is right there. So you could spend a ton of time in this stuff and really stylize things. I think if I was going to add some real drastic color, I don't want it to be just the backdrop. I might want to apply it to the whole thing. So in this case, I'm done. I'm happy. And that's how we would apply some strategic editing to specific parts of the photo. Okay, so I hope that helps you guys.